Okay. Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. I am the Luminous Sorceress and I'm going to be reading tarot for you today on Can You Trust Them? So this is an exciting topic for me because I've caught a lot of cheaters and liars and deceitful people. I don't know if it's all the Scorpio in my chart, but I love a good mystery. So today we're going to find out if you can trust them, if you can trust what they're telling you, or perhaps what they're not telling you. So I have incense burning back here, which I might periodically relight. So if you see any smoke, it's probably coming from behind me, or the candle over here, but that would probably be more obvious. So we're going to do 3 groups today. And the first group, we have the glass vial of birch bark. Second group, we have sandalwood resin incense. And the third group, we have cayenne pepper. Okay, so those are your groups. I will try to eventually timestamp them. And we're gonna get started. So pile 1, birch bark. Can you trust them? So first of all, I want you to go ahead and pick, like have your person in mind so we can channel their energy. And I want you to consciously, if you're okay with it, allow me to read your energy so I can tap into it that much easier. And we'll go ahead and ground ourselves. Okay. Sweet. Anything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please tap me into those that chose or will choose pile 1 and their energy? Okay, I am excited. Let's get some dirt on these people. So what do we want to start with? I'm thinking these archetype cards are going to be pretty good. So, all right, let's see. First, I want to get an archetype card for how this person tries to present themselves to you. Okay, I don't know if there's clouds coming in, but it does look a lot dimmer. Hold on, let me see if this makes a difference before we get started. The rain noise in the background, though, is more for myself. It helps ground my energy. But if it helps you too, that's a wonderful bonus. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. Pile 1. So can you trust them? Can you trust this person? So first, yeah, let's get an archetype card for how they try to present themselves to you. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, how is this person trying to present themselves to my pile 1s here? Okay, that's kind of a lot. So maybe you have a lot of people trying to present themselves to you in certain ways, because this could be like a lot of masks that Spirit's wanting to show you. Wow, okay. We have addict, alchemist, fool, and gambler. Interesting. And then over here, femme fatale, and this one came out in reverse. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. So maybe this is somebody that... That's interesting. Might be playing more of like the victim mentality or... This could also be somebody that's like almost addicted to you in a sense, pile 1. with Alchemist, Fool, and Gambler, like maybe you thought like this kind of like this friendship is almost you're taking a chance with them. Alchemist, Fool, Gambler, like there's some sort of risk involved, but that could be kind of like gaslighting energy maybe in the beginning from this person, which if that made you kind of pull back, I could see your hesitation, like your reason behind your hesitation there. But inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Maybe this person is actually attached to money and power, but they're trying to present themselves as like less attached with the Fool and Gambler, like, oh, I'm just whatever happens sort of. But in all reality, they might be like a lot more controlling. Okay, let's see. What is their true nature first? Because we don't know. This person could be a good person. What is their true nature, Spirit? In relation to pile 1. And their motives. Oh. Okay, so we have Knight, Child Nature, and Liberator. I'll be right back though. Okay, pile 1. So maybe I spoke a little too soon because we have Knight, Child Nature, and Liberator. So can we trust this person? Friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So this could be somebody that's helping you through something right now, like an actual limiting belief pattern that you have about yourself or how you can show up in the world. But here's the thing, on the bottom of the deck we have Networker in reverse, which is conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So I'm getting a mix on this person. It's like you can kind of trust them, but as far as loyalty or allegiance, I don't think that's really present. I definitely don't think that there's malicious intent on this person, but I definitely I think you probably hold it in higher regards than they do, like a higher standing. Let's get some tarot. Pile 1. This, like, okay, this is the vibe I get. This is like somebody where like you could trust them and maybe you consider them a best friend and they might consider you a best friend, but they got like 10 best friends, so it doesn't really hold the same meaning, right? Okay. Spirit guides, great angels, can you tell me what is the energy of let me be more specific. Okay. Can pile 1 trust this person? 3 of Pentacles, okay. So you might actually work with them on something. We have a King of Cups on the bottom. Ooh, that was too many. So you might be asking about somebody that you actually work with. It's at work. Can pile 1 trust this person? Everything not the highest vibration of love and light and sleep and Say guys getting this. Can pile one trust this person? Okay, so crossing Three of Pentacles, we have Ten of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this could also be a family member that you're asking about if you can trust them. Okay, I'm going to put these back. I'll keep these. On Gambler, what do we have? Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Relying on luck rather than hard work. So, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Eight of Wands in reverse. That to me seems like somebody that's not following their intuition. But let's see, what's this card? The Hanged One in reverse. So, yeah. This is somebody following something else because it's faster than trying to get a higher perspective of something. It's like they know that they have to look deeper into the situation, but they don't really want to, so they're just choosing the easy way out. And it's so, they might mean well, but they also might give you bad advice. I don't even think they mean well. I think they're just being lazy, actually. But let me see. Can you get a few more? Ooh. I want to drop them. Okay. Pile one. Can pile one trust? Also, when it comes to trusting this person, I think there's something more that you have to look at too. There's just only so much information this person can really give you or insight. I think you're meant to develop more onto it. So it's only meant to instigate a thought process for you, because Eight of Wands in reverse and the Hanged One, it's like the message hasn't been fully delivered, if delivered at all, really. Like, it's incomplete. There's something more to be known that is both integral and it's vital to how you're going to act as a result, right? So, and this might, so like, okay, some of these piles, maybe people are just asking, like, in general, can they trust this person? But for you in particular, pile one, I'm getting that you're wanting to know if you can trust this person because you're about to make a big decision based off of whatever it is that they told you. And so you're wanting to know before you make that decision, before you put something into action, if it's actually reliable. And if that's the case, no, because there's still something more for you to actually look at and analyze in the situation. This person doesn't have all of the answers. They weren't able to do or give you all of the insight that you need. They were only meant to instigate and start that thought process. So that's just a side message. But let's get a few more cards. Pile one. I don't trust this person. I feel like that one did want to come out. Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's look into it deeper. There's something to be studied here. It's also kind of like studying communication, but the way that I'm looking at Liberator too, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs or releasing negative thought patterns. It might be best just to take the positive aspects, like the positive from this person, and sort of leave the rest, because Page of Swords and the Liberator. Two of Pentacles on the bottom, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. So this could be to do with how to sort of maybe get passionate about something again, or how to, maybe you're looking for other options out there, because the Star in reverse, that's unfulfilled. There's a lack of healing that needs to take place, or a lack of wish fulfillment. And then Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I guess we'll just do a few more at this one. Can pile... I'm trying to think of what tool I want to use, because I don't know if I want to use cards for you guys right now. I'm a little confused. Yeah, let's use a few more, I guess. What? Okay, here, I got this. I got this. All right. What doesn't pile one know about this person that they're inquiring about? What doesn't? What don't they know about this person that they're inquiring about? Pile one is really. What don't they know about this person? Interesting. Sun card on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, but on the other side is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so what flew out was Nine of Pentacles, upright, and the Hierophant in reverse. What you don't know about this person is they want to be single. They don't want to be committed. But pile one. I do think this is more general, though. I don't think this is like a personal thing. With Nine of Pentacles, this is just somebody that wants to be alone and cultivate their wealth and their prosperity first. This is somebody that wants to be in a better place than they are currently, and they think they'll get there faster if they go it alone. So it's sort of like, I don't want to say like, well, let me think of a nicer way to say this. This is somebody who is more self-interested than they are in whatever, if this is a friendship, if this is a work relationship, they're more invested in themselves than whatever connection it is that you guys share. Nine of Pentacles, this is all about me, myself, and I. The Hierophant in reverse, I mean, the Hierophant upright could be like a marriage or a commitment, something of structure, right? In reverse, not so much. In reverse, it's a lot more eccentric, and it's not tied down. Maybe this person is, maybe that's why they think like with Wheel of Fortune in reverse over here, Sun card up here, like maybe they think like they'd have more money if they were by themselves. So it's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't want to say. Let's get a few more. What doesn't pile one know about their person? Ooh. Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're not holding on to anything right now. They've let go. Six of Cups in reverse on the back. Yeah. This isn't somebody that wants to dwell in the past, really. We can get some notes, though. Spirit guides, current angels, what messages, confirmations, and advice do you have for those that chose pile one and that chose pile one? Oh, that's kind of a lot. Okay, so on Nine of Pentacles, we have someone needs your resources or money. Yeah, so maybe this person... this person just might be more about their coin than they are about, like, relationships or friendships or okay, down here we have my wit sharpens, my wisdom deepens, and my heart softens. I would say that's advice. On Four of Pentacles in reverse, confused. So maybe something about this dynamic kept them confused, and it was just easier to just let it go than really try and think it all the way through. Because you have Hangman in reverse and Eight of Wands. It's like this person could have sat through it, but it was like, nah, that's like a lot of work. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just like start over, or yeah, it's on the Hanged One. Unconditional love is loving the person more than the outcome. And we also have, my heart knows the way better than my mind. Alchemist, scared. Above the Fool. My life is full of amazing opportunities that are ready for me to step into. So that was on the Fool. This person might be kind of not an optimist, but an opportunist is what I was going to say. But maybe an optimistic opportunist. I don't know. Old ways don't open new doors. Oh yeah, that was Marianne Lemos. I'm sorry if I say her name wrong. Sometimes when I hear other YouTubers say something that just clicks, I have to write it down, but I want to give them credit, so you should check her out. She's a really wonderful creative. So yeah, old ways don't open new doors. My life is full of amazing opportunities that are ready for me to step into. So this person has it set in their minds that there's nothing, I guess, that's going to come out of this, really, with the Fool. So if this is someone you're asking if you can trust them because they've pulled away from you, you can probably trust what they said if they told you, like, that they really wanted space or wanted to start over and do them, because that's what's coming out. Ooh, and what do we have? Greedy. I told you, this person is more about their money. They are more self-focused. Page of Swords. We're waiting for you to heal before connecting the two of you. On Ten of Cups, we have Mad Friends. Ooh, okay. So if this is somebody that, like, made you really happy or you made them really happy, they might have gotten some bad advice from some mad friends, some jealous people. Conquest. That's interesting. Maybe people even like kind of like skewed it. They try to turn something good and make it seem like, oh, well, you checked that box, or oh, like sort of trying to like water down something really beautiful. Ten of Cups is divine. That is divine love, emotional connection. It's somebody's trying like maybe to water that down, and it's like conquest. Yep, check. You know, you finished it, you did that, but in reality, there is no finish. Like, that's an ongoing process. I don't like that. I don't like that Mad Friends is so close over here with Three of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. But here, what do we have? On Three of Pentacles, Disgusted. And Nosy Ghosty. Oh, I love this one. Nosy Ghosty. Okay, somebody was poking around, and it looks like it's probably a mad friend trying to just start trouble. Why? it's not their place. They're turning something good into something bad. Nosy ghosty, disgusted, mad friends, conquest, scared, an alchemist. Also, though, I do think if you haven't seen this person in a long time, they are wanting to poke back around. I just don't think there's a lot of staying force with them because you've got the Hierophant in reverse, and they're still, it's like they're focused on themselves, but they still want to keep an eye on you. Let's get some charms. Actually, let's get some fun pineapples. Okay. Okay, on Nine of Pentacles, you've got the silly pineapple with his tongue out. Page of Swords, happy pineapple. On Child Nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, you have the kissy face. So this could be somebody that owns an animal, or maybe both of you do. Somebody that really loves animals. And you have the happy pineapple over here too on the Ten of Cups. Ooh, and on Femme Fatale, you've got the screaming pineapple. So this is kind of what I get. You can probably trust this person, but I don't know if you can trust this person's circle. And also, you can trust them to really put themselves first. So I would definitely keep your guard up. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's get some charms. And letters. Signifiers for those watching, pile 1 that this story is meant for, it's resonating for. Let me see, we've got the letter, it looks like, on the L, a lowercase L, an addict, and a carrot. That's interesting. That makes me think, yeah, carrot. Make some of these a T's. Lowercase a, lowercase x, lowercase t, lowercase m, also have the happy smiley face down here on the Hierophant in reverse. This person might also be like kind of an adult child with child nature and the Hierophant in reverse. Any other spirit guardian angels for pile 1? Okay, I think that's what I will call it. So, also because I see stop. And the deer. This person might be like really skittish and observant. And what is this? Capital L? And then we've got the capital letters D and Z. Did that fall on Mad Friends and Conquest? Yeah, so these might be the Mad Friends. They might have first initials or last initials, D and Z. And on the back of these are K and R. And Conquest, we have Hello and Scarred. We've got Today. Maybe they got spooked today. We have the Yin and Yang. Ooh, and then we've got the little investigator over, if I can pick him up, hiding behind the selenite bowl, which to me is somebody investigating healing. And on Nosy Ghosty, we've got the nunchucks. You're just there to start trouble. And we have the letter O, capital O, initial. Also makes me think of cycles. Oh, and then on Mad Friends, we have the Ninja Turtle, dressed in all black. Okay, so let's see. We are going to do advice from both of these decks before I close and move on to pile 2. So, everything not of the highest vibration of love and light, sleeve immediately. Okay. Also, I just noticed, I don't know if I said this one. Is this a capital letter C on the hair font in reverse? Alright, so advice for pile 1, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angel. What advice do you have for pile 1 in regards to this situation? In regards to this situation. Okay, that's a lot, but I'll take it. On the bottom, change. As with the fallen leaves, embrace change. So over here on hair font in reverse, we have listen. Be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. For me, that is also just listen to that little alarm that goes off in your head when your intuition's working. But you also have grow. All flowers must grow through dirt. You have potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. You have bloom and attract more than butterflies. I love that. And then last but not least, you have serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Okay, and now let me do the last deck, which is the Let Go. Okay. That's a real pretty deck. Okay, so Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what should pile 1 let go of in regards to this situation? Oh, shoot, those all, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to read these, but then I'm going to put them back in the deck because I don't know. Let go of yesterday, as what you do right now is more important. Let go of fear through meditation. Purify yourself so you are a magnet for your true heart's desire. And dismiss thoughts that don't lead to the garden of infinite possibilities. Okay. What does pile 1 need to let go of? Okay. I'm going to, if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I dropped the L. Okay. Well, if anyone's still in pile 1, I just noticed there's a diamond on the Fool with the letter M. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So, I don't know, maybe that's only for a few. Somebody might be wanting to commit to you, pile 1. Look out for the letter M. Maybe that was only meant for a few people. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and reheat my coffee. 2. And to everyone that chose the sandalwood resin incense, I've now cleaned the space, shuffled all of the cards, lit the incense. So, I think we're ready to get going. Just gonna take a sip real quick of this protein milkshake. Okay, let's dive in. So pile 2. Can you trust this person? Let's find out. So first I'm going to get some archetype cards for how they're trying to present themselves to you, how they're trying to come across, right? This is the mask that they're wearing. So everything not of the highest vibration of golden light, sleep. And if you will go ahead and think of your person that you're inquiring about, pile 2, and consciously allow me to connect with your energy, I would greatly appreciate it. It definitely helps get clearer messages. So, Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please connect me to the energy of those that chose pile 2 and or will choose pile 2 in the future? Can we get a card for the mask that their person wears that they're inquiring about? Okay, yours came out kind of fast. Let's see. So we have 2, and they both came in reverse, which is storyteller and advocate. Interesting. So the light attribute of storyteller, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. Advocate, light attribute, inspires you to put compassion into action. Shadow attribute, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So that's interesting. This is the mask that this person wears, but both negative. That would be like, that would be kind of like, I'm a shitty person, but I don't hide that I'm a shitty person. Making up tales that harm others, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So maybe this person's just very open about the fact that they don't give a fuck. They're kind of ruthless. Pile 2. I'm not really sure why you're asking if you can trust them. It kind of seems like they're telling you you can't. But let's see, who are they really behind this mask? Spirit guides, guardian angels. Who is this person that pile 2 is inquiring about? Who are they really behind this mask? Ooh, okay, that one came out so fast. Student also is kind of poking out. What's this one? Hero in reverse. Escapism, a false sense of heroism. And student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And guide represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay, so on storyteller, we have victim and warrior. Interesting, and it came out sideways, so I'm guessing that they have integrated both shadow and light attributes of these archetypes. So for victim, light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attribute, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Warrior, light attributes, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. So these both came out sideways. So this person might not have any problem then with the shadow attribute of the storyteller making up tells that harm others and trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. This person might like to be in the center of drama a little bit. They like, yeah. I feel like this is somebody who really sees their life as kind of a movie. Like, very much engrossed in the saga and this drama that they've created, to wherein that they're the portrayed victim or like the underdog sort of hero, I guess, and needing the sympathy and pity from others to like validate them in that role. But this is very mental. That's interesting. Especially, I think, with the hero in reverse, the escapism. I think, yeah, a false sense of heroism. There's something very escapist about this. It's a little detached from reality. I'm gonna take 1 second and put the laundry in the dryer pile too. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, this person's definitely playing out these roles in their head. A little detached, but also very dramatic. I almost want to get some archetypes for you and like how you play into this. Or, let me see. Okay, I want to get some cards for what this is centering around, that you are wanting to know if you can trust them in regards to. Okay, so pile 2. So you guys very interesting. Get some cards to describe the nature of. Okay, that came out fast. Lots of sideways cards. The Moon and Death. Wow. What? Cancer, Scorpio. This is, wow. You like don't trust this person at all, like at all. Something about them just seems very evasive, or it evades you. It's not very tangible or grounded. it's like there are cycles, so you know to kind of expect this person, but you don't know in what way or capacity or how like it's going to play itself out. But you don't trust it. You don't trust the longevity of it, or even like the substance of it, the motives of it, I mean, you're probably right not to. It's interesting. Can Pile 2 trust this person's spirit that they came to this reading for? Crossing the Moon, Four of Cups. So I feel like, can you trust this person? Four of Cups. It's like they might have your back, but not as much as you would expect them to or you want them to. It's yeah. When I'm looking at her sweater, it says over it. I feel like that kind of would be you, Pile 2. It's like you're just over it. You're over this person. It's like, I helped you, or like their justification, it's so little, so small in comparison to what you'd expected from them. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them too much. Let me see if we get any others. Can we clarify Four of Cups? It is clarified by Queen of Cups. Yeah. Something about this is not emotionally fulfilling. You expect more emotionally from this person than what they're going to deliver, I think, Pile 2. What will happen if Pile 2 decides to trust this person anyways, Spirit? Pile 2 decides to trust this person. Ooh. Two of Wands and the Devil. I think you might be driven back to your vices, or back to really toxic cycles, maybe even like codependent natures. I'd be careful. I really would be careful, actually, with trusting this person. If not, like, them being dangerous, specifically the triggers that they instigate within you being dangerous. And if Pile 2 keeps a boundary with this person and doesn't trust them, what's the likely outcome for their situation as a see Knight of Wands on the bottom? If you pull away from them, I think you're going to kind of have to sneak off, right? With Seven of Swords, it's going to have to be quiet and discreet. And it might make you feel a little bit disempowered to do so. But I think this person sort of takes you out of your element anyways, because over here we had the devil, right? Yeah, because following that we have temperance. And we have 5 of Swords. So it might create some conflict if you sneak away. And it would take you out of your power a bit. You're going to have to heal some sort of conflict that will arise out of this. So let's see, what's the best course of action for my pile number 2s in regards to the situation, Spirit? For pile 2s, highest good. What advice do you have for them in regards to? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Come out of the poverty mindset, out of feeling like you're not enough, like you're not worth better, you're not worth more. The mindset that says that, I don't deserve this or that. And so, like, stop settling, essentially. 3 of Wands. On the bottom, the Hermit. I think that's also too, is to believe in your manifestations. Know that they're coming. They're coming in for you. And it also might be to sort of go into yourself a bit more and pull away right now, like go it alone. But let me see. First of all, though, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, definitely come out of the poverty mindset. Advice for pile 2's highest good, Spirit guides. In regards to this person, Spirit. What advice? King of Swords in reverse on the bottom. You might not keep this person too informed, I would say. Like, that might be some advice. Justice upright. The Fool in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse is not a good energy. That's messy friendships. That's real messy. That's drama. That's toxicity. That's people's problems bleeding into other people's problems, and lots of enmeshment. So I definitely think don't go towards that. Don't give that a new start. If you just came from a real messy friend group, don't give that a new start, because you've got Justice in front of it, and you are worth more. You are owed more than that, and you're going to get more than that. There's definitely much better friendships than this kind of mess. And again, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're worth more. You've been settling. And I think if you trust this person, it's going to drive you to a lower vibration of yourself. Maybe it drives you back to old vices, or it sort of stagnates your self-care routines, the things that you do for grounding yourself or spirituality, or the things that you do that bring you back to center. So I would just be careful of that. But at the same time, I think even if you try to sneak away, somebody's going to try and call you out and make you look like the bad guy, with Queen of Wands in reverse. Because you've got Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, Temperance upright, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is somebody like trying to have a conflict, trying to start something, trying to make a scene and like call you out, and like really, really, it's just very egoic, right? They want to make a point. And you are trying to sort of sneak away, you're trying to avoid this conflict, and somebody's really testing you. They're going to be testing your patience again with Temperance here. And you might snap. I think it's going to be really hard for this not to end in conflict, but to your best ability, if you can, just refrain from engaging too much in that with the Fool in reverse and Three of Cups in reverse. Like, just as much as you can, resist allowing yourself to become enmeshed with all of that again. I'm going to get some paper messages for pile 2. Spirit. Actually, let me mix them up first. So whatever comes out, I'm going to put it back in the basket. The intention. Drop them all. Okay. So, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what messages or confirmations do you have for pile number 2? Okay, so we have. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Pile 1 got this too. Nosy Ghosty. Yeah, and that felt like under Seven of Swords and Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody's like not letting you just sneak away. They're like poking in your business. This is divinely protected and blessed under Temperance. And Temperance is also often represented by Archangel Michael, who is wonderful to call upon for protection. Someone needs your resources or money, and that was Three of Cups in reverse, so this messy friend group. The Fool in reverse, we've got your privacy is being breached. Again, we have Nosy Ghosty down here, like, what's this one? Followed. Ooh. Interesting. This is not your mind's battle. It is your heart's. And then we have the choice will be yours. And Five of Pentacles in reverse, we've got your higher self is sending you love. And we've got which one is this over here? This is Victim on the side. Open your eyes. And we have Indignant. On Storyteller, we have Following my heart honors my true self. And then Seven of Swords, we have... Oh my gosh, this one came out in Pile 1 too. Old ways don't open new doors. Marian Lemos. She's a fellow tarot reader on YouTube. She's really cool. So check her out. She's wonderful creative too. Maybe this person's just like really impassioned, almost to the point of like being angry as a form of intense emotion. It's like, I don't know. Do they just want to feel something, but they also have to be like the main person, the main quote-unquote good guy or victim, the main person that somebody roots for, I guess, in the movie, but it's like so emotionally charged. What's over here? This flew between the selenite bowl. Hurt. I'm gonna get some of these. This is related to. So on Justice, we've got Spirit Baby. We've got Spirit Guides and Justice. And the choice will be yours. We have the past of current life. So this is to do with your past and this current life. Oh my gosh! But on the moon and death, we have past life. Woo! This took a turn for like kind of witchy. And like, I love it. I love it. So Spirit Guide, Spirit Baby, the past of current life, past life. I'm just gonna let that hit whoever that needs to hit. I definitely think that you refraining from going back to this enmeshed, unhealthy dynamic with the social group, like you're protected in this. With Spirit Guides on Justice, like it's good karma. It's really good karma for you. And especially with like these past lives being highlighted, and the choice will be yours, the past of a current life. So this, like, the choices that you're making now can be different from the ones that you've been making in the past. Hence, it no longer becomes that continuation of, you know, still present. It would be the quote-unquote past of your current life. So I think you're being called to make that transition. Pile number 2. This is just kind of really messy. And the thing is, I think you know it, Pile 2. I think you know that these people are messy. You know that you can't trust them. It's like they're not even trying to hide it over here. It came out right away. Yeah, with Temperance, and this is divinely protected and blessed. I don't know. These people might kind of go after your blessings a bit, and they're too protected. This peace that's meant to come in for you, this balance, it's divinely protected and blessed. I think you know that, though. I think, like, with Seven of Swords, you know that you kind of have to sneak away, and that there's no real way that you can do that. Like, you're going to get called out for it. You're going to get called out. It's going to test your patience. It's going to probably start some sort of conflict, but it's going to be for your best not to give into it any more than necessary and just, like, release it. So let's do pineapples and then charms. And we have... I guess he's like a cheeky pineapple. And we have the silly pineapple. I mean, maybe this is the dynamic of your friend group. Like, maybe you've got, like, different versions of silly, and then you've got, like, this drama queen. And this is on Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then down here on the Moon and the Devil, we've got like the surprised one. So this could be a dynamic of 4 people. I don't know if that would include you or not. But that's something that just popped into my head. Advice for pile number 2. Everything not at the highest vibration of love and light. What advice do you have for pile number 2? That's good. Okay, for pile number 2. Ooh, and on the bottom we have rest. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. Come over here. So what came out for you guys? You have wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Does that not perfectly go with literally what we were saying with Seven of Swords, of having to sneak out? Share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. And dare. Take a risk and fly. Yeah, there's like something about you that's waiting to expand, group 2. And there's probably something that you're wanting to share with the world, like this new version of yourself, this new present, right? This new cycle you're going to be going through, and with the past of current life, now you're shedding all of that. So it's going to be kind of like a risk, and I don't know, you're going to need all of your energy, and I feel like these people kind of drain you of that. And then from the let go, sweet guides, great angels, for pile 2's highest good, what advice? Okay, there we go. For pile 2. Okay, so we've got stand in the garden and be thought-free for just a moment. And then we have that was then, this is now. Let go of last year, last week, and yesterday, and live in the moment. That's perfect. Not so perfect. Here, I'll show you the pictures too. And let me see. Let's do the initials. And I totally forgot to do zodiac dice for the last group, but I'll do it for you guys. So, signifiers for those watching pile 2s. To let them know that this is their story. If they fall off the table, I don't worry about them. Okay. So we've got, the letter E on Nosy Ghosty. So that could be the initial of the Nosy Ghosty. First or last. This is divinely protected and blessed. Dare. So we have the capital letter F. We've got the choice will be yours. We have the letter C. And on the other side, the letter P. And right next to it, we have the number 1. This is the tile I made for the Magician, Major Arcana. So you are literally, you will be manifesting something here. On hurt, we have the ball of yarn. So it's maybe somebody was strung along or felt tied to something hurtful. And under that we've got, the confused face. So maybe somebody's hurt because they were tied to a confusing situation for a long time. On justice, with spirit guides and spirit baby, you have so blessed. So yeah, I think that's just a confirmation that this is good karma coming your way. On old ways, old ways don't open new doors. We have the construction worker with the gold heart, which is representative of the divine masculine energy. So this is a divine masculine that's working on themselves, or somebody working on their divine masculine energy. And then on 7 of Swords, we've got the number 8. This is the tile for the Major Arcana, the Strength card. So this is to do with unconditional love for yourself and that balance between those carnal and animalistic desires and your higher nature, your spiritual nature. This could also talk, this could be a Leo. And actually with the Magician, this could also be Aries. But we are still going to do the zodiac dice. So on Wallflower, we've got details. So Wallflower, look for the cracks in the concrete to find your way out. And on that, we have details. So that's funny because I did just think of the devil's in the details, but maybe your way out is in the details. Pay close attention, pile 2. Is that everything? Now I'll put my glasses on. I take them off to read up close, but then to see anything farther than this. Yeah, I think that's everything. So let's do the zodiac, guys. I'm also going to do these two. Okay. Ooh. Alright, well Virgo fell on the devil. I'm going to still roll it though. Okay. Zodiac signs relevant to those that chose pile 2. Alright, so we've got Taurus on Open Your Eyes. Oh my gosh, and we have Taurus over here again with the choice will be yours. And Hidden. So something about this is hidden from you. On the past of current life, we have Stop. So yeah, stop making the same decisions. On Justice, we have Scorpio. And then on Your Higher Self is Sending You Love. We have the Communication Bubble. So that's beautiful. Okay. Ooh. And Practice. That fell on the Scared Pineapple and the Devil. So I'm just gonna leave that because I don't want to encourage. I don't know how to interpret that one. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you, pile 2. This was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. So if you liked it, I would really appreciate you leaving a comment below telling me what resonated. And if you want to watch more of these videos, please subscribe. let's get started. I just saw 11 on the clock. Okay. So first, pile 3. Can you trust them? I'm going to get a archetype card for the mask that they're trying to present to you. So like how they are wanting to come off to you, that kind of character. We're going to see, we're going to look at that first. Okay, so first things first, I want you to think of the person that you have in mind, and if you can consciously allow me to read your energy, it helps you get clearer messages. Anything not the highest vibration of love and light is needed. Alright. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please connect me to those that chose and or will choose pile 3 in the future? Alright. Alright, so let's get a card for the mask this person wears, how they try to present themselves to you. That this person is. It seems like a very scorpionic energy in that like nothing is wanting to come out of the deck. This person seems very under the radar, very secretive, keeps to themselves a lot. What is the mask? So we have a child, eternal, and avenger. Light attributes for avenger: desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Child, eternal, light attributes: determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Okay. And let's get their true natures here in regards to the situation for pile 3's person. Ooh, okay. Didn't necessarily mean to throw those. I guess we won't put them. But this one for sure. Ooh, so we have a monk, nun, upright, but we have prince in reverse. And the two that I kind of threw at myself. Probably because I don't wear my glasses. Messiah and Midas. So Messiah, light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Midas, light attribute, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Okay, so I'm going to put those back. So monk, nun, light attribute, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Prince. So light attribute, romantic charm and potential for power. But shadow attribute, using power for self-aggrandizement. Nope. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that word. I feel like it has to do with self-extravagance. I could be wrong. Let me look in the book. For Prince. Okay, Prince. True Prince is a ruler in training who serves the people he will someday lead, whether in a literal, figurative, or spiritual kingdom. Characteristics of generosity, fairness, compassion, and wisdom should be well balanced. Shadow Prince can manifest as a young man with great feelings of entitlement, who uses his position and power purely to advance his own interests without regard for the needs of others. Look for a history of preparing for leadership in one particular realm. So we have the shadow part, so that would be Shadow Prince can manifest as a young man with great feelings of entitlement who uses his position popularly to advance his. So that's not great. Coming out with monk and nun. This might be somebody who is pure or spiritually tapped in, but also uses it for their own personal gain. Now I'd like to get some tarot cards on the nature of the subject in which you're inquiring, if you can trust them. Two. In regards to that. Okay. Check out some angels. Can you give me a few cards? Okay. So 9 of Swords, so there's anxiety about something here, okay. Knight of Cups, it could be about some sort of communication, maybe it was kind of flirty, romantic. Yeah, Page of Cups, definitely some sort of communication, perhaps, perhaps they said something to you, it's very playful, and now you're not sure if you're overthinking it. And then we've got 4 Pentacles. So someone's holding on to something here. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety in regards to the nature of this communication, and it does feel romantic in nature. I don't think you trust it because Four of Pentacles is making me think of foundation. You're really wondering what is the foundation of this, like what is the true motive of this, and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. And truthfully, with Prince in reverse earlier, I don't blame you. You might be right to have anxiety. So let's just ask the question then. Can pile 3 trust this person, Spirit? It's in yellow. Okay. Death card, King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. No, I don't think you should trust this person. We have 5 of Swords on the back of the deck. So the Death card, yeah, this person I feel like is always thinking about theirs and their own, basically. The King of Pentacles and 7 of Cups, it's like they want to have a lot of options, and 7 of Wands, they're pretty guarded about committing, I feel like, to anything specific right now. I think this person kind of gets off on having a lot of options. Like, for them, that makes them feel powerful, that makes them feel like they have almost, this is a really weird term, I don't know if it's an actual term, but like social real estate. It's kind of a weird way to put it. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me switch over to Tarot of the Divine. Now I want to get a few cards. If you are to trust this person, likely outcome. Everything not of the highest vibration of love and light you see immediately. Spirit guides, spirit angels. If pile of 3 is to trust this person, what's the most likely outcome? Ooh, no hesitation on the deck. Wow, immediately. Queen of Swords in reverse. If you trust this person, I think it's going to really distort your reality. I think it's going to gaslight you. I think you're going to lose touch with the truth, especially your truth. Queen of Swords in reverse is not a good energy to be in. Let me see. Can you get anything else? Power of 3, trust this person. Actually, and I just saw in the back is the Empress in reverse, so it's the same thing. I feel like this is just going to stunt your prosperity. But I do want to read, because the Tarot of the Divine is a beautiful deck. I want to show you the card and read from the book. We've got... Oh, here we are. Okay, so here's the description. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a fierce and exacting force. Ternadot does not forget betrayal, so her judgments, while fair and principled, seem brutal and cold. Still, she is open-minded and intelligent, and can be charming and witty when she chooses. Upright, protection, meaningful criticism, tough love, skepticism, and intelligence. Reversed, bitterness, vindication, judgment, malice, pessimism. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think you're going to feel like you were taken advantage of if you trust this person, and I think you will be taken advantage of. If you choose to distance yourself from this person, what's the likely outcome then, Spirit? Okay, what did we have come out? We have the Magician. If you distance yourself from this person, you can manifest whatever it is you're wanting to manifest for yourself. All doors are open. Oh, and it's funny because now we have King of Swords in reverse on the bottom. So I feel like this person's going to end up being bitter when you step into this manifestation, this power of like taking back control of your life and just putting into practice, putting into action, and setting into motion all of these goals and dreams that you have for yourself. Now instead of, you playing out this vindictive, bitter role or archetype, it's them that are sitting in this energy. And I think that is a fair karmic balance. So, advice for pile 3's highest good. Spirit guides, guardian angels in regards to this situation. Pile 3. Okay. Ooh, we have the world on the reverse. Okay, so I think it's interesting that this card fell right in between these two. Yeah, Ace of Coins in reverse. Your best advice from Spirit for your highest good is do not invest in this situation. Don't invest in it. It's not worth it. Just don't. So I'm gonna get some notes. Ooh, that one fell. Okay. Messages from Spirit, confirmations and advice for you, pile 3, from Spirit guides and guardian angels. Everything not of the highest vibration of love and receive immediate. Spirit guides, guardian angels. What is that? Okay, if they fall off the table, I don't take them, just as a rule of thumb. Grab my glasses. Okay. So 7 of Cups, you have, ooh, my hair. If you want to help, it's time to practice witchcraft. That was on 7 of Cups. Which is funny because you also have the Magician over here coming out for you guys. So definitely you are natural manifestors. And putting into practice or any sort of tangible action that you align with what you're wanting is going to produce a lot of positive results for you. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune, as I say that. Wheel of Fortune here. And that fell on 4 of Pentacles. So Page of Cups is cheeky. Yeah, this is cheeky communication from this person. You know it. You know it. It's not really trustable. Everyone wants this. That's so funny when it comes out with cheeky. I just feel like it's somebody who's full of themselves and they're like, everybody wants a piece of this. And then what's this one? Dissolve the contracts. Yeah, this person, I feel like they're not really for labels. Dissolve the contracts. Like, yeah, I don't think they're very committed. On Knight of Cups, we've got disgusted. Yeah, I don't get that you're that kind of person, pile 3. On Ace of Coins, in reverse, I said, don't invest in that. That's your advice. Yeah, no. Just say no. Don't invest when they offer this to you. Just no. Incoming shocking messages. Resentful. On Monk and Nun, you have... This is not your mind's battle, it is your heart's. I feel like that came out for every group today. It's crazy because I mixed them all up. But... And with it, we have successful. The lesson. Reprogramming the wheel. And that is encompassed. I love my partner unconditionally. So that might be like this person's still having to learn that program and they're still reprogramming that aspect. And what was inside that? Yep, theirs. So it's not yours, it's theirs. And what fell back here? Unconditional love is loving the person more than the outcome. It won't be as bad as you think / fear it will be. The hex is broken. I listen and follow my inner voice. And what fell on the dice? Your higher self has already signed off for it. So maybe there's something that you feel is like kind of a gamble or a risk with the dice, but your higher self has already signed off for it. I feel like that's just a confirmation for you. And over here we've got by the Selenite. A happy partnership is supportive. Okay, so now let me do some of these that are relevant. I just want to make sure that they're mixed. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Anything not the highest vibration of love and light is sleeping. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and clarify the nature of this. On Magician, you have the past of current one. I guess that's all that wants to come out. Ooh, on Death, we have spiritual marriage. And the Architects. I feel like this is somebody that chooses, not to really tie themselves down. Probably should have looked at those. Shaman Witch. Let's get some pineapples. For characters involved in the situations. Wow, kind of a lot. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 6 people. On theirs, got the winking pineapple. On Resentful, we've got this pineapple who looks content. On 7 of Wands, silly pineapple. Under 4 Pentacles, we have the kissing. the happy pineapple, and the tired pineapple. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Ooh, actually, let's do something more fun for you guys. I'm gonna do some of these. Let's get to know more about this person. Okay, so on death we have hostility, neuroticism. Okay. So ESFP. That's too many, but impulsiveness. Somebody might be like really trying to defend themselves against their own impulsivity or someone else's. And perhaps they have not done so well at that with the past of current life, but that's what's changing because we have magician there. So somebody choosing a new path, creating a new outcome for themselves in the situation. What is this person's spirit? So on impulsiveness we have moderate, but it's openness, focus on the new, medium or moderate. But I kind of feel like that's moderate impulsiveness, the way that fell like that. And then we have intervention, which fell between monk and death, and income. So maybe there's an incoming intervention, or they had an intervention to do with their finances. On the top we have ESTP. In the back we have intelligent. So I do think this person's smart. They could be an ESTP. I don't know about the rest of them. Let me do these two though, because I feel like this piles went kind of fast. Anything else? I guess not. I'll just leave those then. Okay, so I want to get charms and signifiers for those that chose pile 3. Let them know that this is their message. Okay, I think this is definitely the one that has the most. So, if you want to help, it's time to practice witchcraft. And you have the little communication bubble, okay? And you have the letter E. On the back is the letter S. You have the capital letter C. You have the investigator. You have the letter Y. You have the letter D on the 7 of Cups, and on the back is the letter R. And on Seven of Cups, we also have Reminder. We have Heart plus a Heart. We have B. We have N. Or actually, no, that's U. The letter U. Maybe they're a bud, or maybe they're into dubstep. Those could be your initials. King of Pentacles, we've got You're the Best. Let's see, incoming shocking messages. We have the letter D again. For Disgusted, we've got the letter Z. On the back, the letter K. Queen of Swords in reverse, we've got the Hierophant, the Witchy Five of Pentacles, or not Five of Pentacles, I don't know why that's coming through. Well, I guess Five of Pentacles. This is usually representative of the Hierophant for me, but we've got that with 3, and that's the Empress, so for me that just confirms that poverty, or putting you out of that, this has kind of been a similar theme throughout those piles of people getting disempowered by these people that you're not sure if you can trust, but yeah, Five of Pentacles and Empress. So unconditional love is loving the person more than the outcome. We've got construction worker with the gold heart, that's the divine masculine. That could be the lesson that they're learning. And then the lesson, reprogramming the wheel, we've got the blackbird, it's like the raven. And we have got the strength card, or the strength tile for me, the unconditional love. Also Leo. And with that we have the letter R. And that might be everything. Okay. So, pile 3, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys for... Oh wait, let me do Zodiac. I forgot the dice, yeah. Let me do this. Okay. Alright, Zodiac signs, that would be relative. Pile 3, what is it? Okay, so I listen to follow my inner voice. We have Aquarius showing up. Ooh. How did I not notice those? We have the smiling face over here. And then under it, we've got nunchucks. But then under that, we've got the coin, or not the coin, sorry, the diamond, which is like an engagement ring. And that fell on Ace of Coins. And we have pool. So we also have the work. This is also supposed to be like love languages. So this would be acts of service on Ace of Coins. And we've got Virgo. We also had Akashic on top of the diamond. And then we have Practice too on the Prince in reverse. So that definitely feels intentional. I don't really like that. Okay, I think that's everything. So, pile 3, thank you for joining, and if you would, leave a comment if any of this resonated. I'd love to hear about it. And, oh, and also Gemini. Almost didn't see that. Gemini is making an appearance on Page of Cups. So, yes. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.